Christianity is under attack here and around the world. We saw this firsthand with the assassination of Charlie Kirk, who some now call a Christian martyr. Hostility against Christians, it is happening everywhere, even at school campuses. Blake Jones, a Colorado State University student, he's also a devout Catholic and a member of the TPUSA chapter there, was spit on, he was harassed just for writing Bible verses in chalk on campus as part of a demonstration. He and 3 other students were peacefully counter-protesting an anti-ICE protest at their campus on Colorado State. Here to tell us more about it is the guy himself, Blake Jones. Blake, thank you so much for joining us.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
So how old are you, by the way, first of all?
I'm 19 years old. I'm going to turn 20 in February. Well,
your parents did a fabulous job with you, and the fact that you have that courage to protest and profess your faith, what went through your mind as you were being attacked for peacefully writing Bible verses in chalk?
Honestly, the main thing I was thinking about is just how normalized it's become to hate on the Christian faith and Christian people. I think a lot of religions, you look at religions like Judaism and Islam, they are very protected, and you will have serious consequences if you attack them, especially on a college campus like this. If you drew a transgender version of Muhammad, per se, I think that would have a lot of backlash, although it's almost celebrated to hate on Christians and the Christian faith. And I just cannot stop thinking about how unfortunate that is and just how unfair it feels.
It certainly does. Why do you think Christians are such easy targets?
I was doing a lot of thinking about this. I think the #1 reason might just be because Christianity as a faith is connected to generally white European men. That's kind of what it is assigned with. It's just a lot of Christianity in Europe and America. And I am obviously the main demographic that gets picked on. I'm a conservative Christian white straight man. So people see me on campus and they see me with my Trump hat, or they see me celebrating my Christian faith. And oftentimes they'll just immediately call me brainwashed, or they'll say I'm part of a cult, which I think is really unfair to dehumanize people like that. You need to understand everyone's point of view, even your opponents.
Amid all of this secularism and all this hatred and the LGBTQ nonsense, how is it that you remain steadfast in your faith? What did your parents or what happened to you differently?
So this is actually an interesting story. I was very agnostic, even atheist, until earlier this summer. I took a trip to Europe, and I was in Rome, and I had a moment where I really felt like God was there with me. That was my turn to Christ moment. And again, this was just in August. And ever since then, I've been praying multiple times a day, getting way closer to God. And when stuff like this happens, my reaction 8 months ago probably would have been to punch the guy in the face. But now I sat down, I prayed for him, I prayed for myself. I just prayed that I would get through this and maybe there'd be some sort of positive outcome. And here I am being able to spread the message and spread awareness to the cause.
So Christ spoke to you, he touched your heart, and now you are spreading the gospel. That's what you're doing.
I like to think so. I think it's a very important message for kids my age to spread out across college campuses, high school campuses, anywhere where you're going to be attacked for your faith, for being a Christian, for being a conservative, anything. If you back down and you refuse to continue spreading that message, it honestly shows that you lost, that they won. I think it's most important to continue with your faith, continue delivering the word of God. A good quote I like to think of in this situation is a Bible verse, Matthew 10:16. Behold, as I am sending you out as sheep in the midst of wolves, therefore be as wise as serpents and innocent as doves. I think that is a really important Bible verse that most Christians need to live by.
It certainly is. Blake, God bless you and all the work that you do. Thank you so much.
He loves the Constitution. He fights for what's right. He hates the bad guys. He's a freedom warrior. He's your freedom warrior. Watch Carl Higbie every weekday on Newsmax.